Same dance, guys. Kids played hard, but came up short. And at the end of the day, you have a great opportunity on your home floor to beat a very good team. You have to win that game. We had some opportunities, and we, just played some spurts that we didn't play too well, and blew a couple assignments. Leaving Durr on ball side a couple of times, and the three at the top, and the 2 3s they hit at the top in the fourth quarter, they were big. But overall, I thought our kids played hard and they competed. And Louisville's a great team, and this is why they're 24-1, because they make plays and they don't let you off the hook. Whatever there's a play to be made, and they make it. And Asia Durr is fantastic. I mean, she's a very explosive scorer, and I've been saying this all year long. She's one of the top 2 scorers in the country between her and Kelsey Mitchell. And but she's just a fantastic player, and she can really get a basket from all spots on the floor. And Maisha watched her grow up in this region, and Maisha's a very good player, and she definitely gives them what they need. She scores the basketball, she rebounds, and she gives them all those tough plays that you need in this conference to be an elite team. And Jeff puts them in great positions to score the ball. So you gotta give Louisville a lot of credit. It wasn't just that we blew assignments. They put us in positions where we had to make tough decisions, and we made a few decisions that weren't great. And you look at these stats every day about our team being, having the second, our experience level is, second to last in the country as far as having experienced players on the floor. We got 10 new players on the floor this year who's never played a minute at Syracuse, and we're the 4th youngest team in the country. And in games like this, it shows up. You got to make tough plays, and we didn't just make tough plays staying home and being disciplined to our scheme, but I thought it was a much better game. I thought we had a good, solid prep, and I thought that our kids really executed the game plan well.
You mentioned sort of tough plays. Louisville had 12 steals, a bunch of held balls, turnovers on inbounds, kind of poking the ball away. What was about them, sort of those quick hands, get the ball out, not get called for fouls? What were they able to do well to turn you guys over?
No, they just really just play defense the way it needs to be played. If it's a loose ball, when they're going to get it, it is time to get a tie up. They're gonna tie it up, and that's just making tough plays. That's a very good team. It's a team that understands the urgency of a possession. So you got to give them a lot of credit just for being aggressive.
It seems like when they got some of those turnovers, I think remember in the third quarter there was 2 inbound plays in a row where they turned you guys over, just got a quick basket. Are those the kind of plays that you feel like maybe you got a run coming, maybe you get a couple baskets in a row and then suddenly you turn it over off a made basket and it's a 4-point swing? Are those kind of plays that just kill a comeback?
Well, it's not necessarily that, but they are definitely a momentum swing plays. At the end of the day, you just got to give them credit just for being a very good team, and they're a fantastic team. So I got to give them a lot of credit.
Coach, how were you pleased with the way the girls bounced back after a tough loss earlier in the week?
I thought we played tough. I thought we played with some energy and some urgency. But at some point you got to make plays, and you got to do the things you need to do to win the game. And there were points in that third quarter that we didn't do what we needed to do to win the game, and dug ourselves a hole. In fourth quarter, we kind of came back and got some steals and made a few runs. But when you have a hole dug that deep, you have to make some big runs, and our runs weren't big enough.
You mentioned third quarter. It seems like you guys kind of came out shooting a little cold, and they were able to go take that lead that carried throughout the rest of the game. How difficult is that to come out of the break, think you were hanging in there, and have the game kind of be decided in those early months?
They did a very good job of just attacking us, in transition. And I definitely think the game was decided in the third quarter. In those early minutes, it was, we did a very good job of getting back into the game. I mean, they outscored us by 10 in that third quarter, but we outscored them by 8 in the fourth quarter. So I don't think at any point that was the end of the game. I thought that we did a very good job of making a comeback to get back into the game, to have a chance and some opportunities to close the gap down. Obviously, we had the last 3 that that has a 7-point game. The game was pretty much decided then, but I think that our kids really did a good job of just playing hard and being urgent.
This is the first time in a couple of years that you guys had back-to-back losses at home. I think it's been 6 years. What has to change? What has to be fixed in these coming days?
Well, just about just getting better. We're just a very young team, and it shows. You know, some of the plays and some of the mistakes that we make. Those are mistakes that we haven't made in the last couple of years. We've had juniors and seniors on our roster, and right now we don't have that, and we're making some mistakes that are pretty much instinctual plays. And you know, you make the mistake. You say you don't have off ball side corner. And, you know, you have a junior, senior team, and they don't. You have a team that's a little younger. You kind of make the instinctual play, like maybe I can get this steal, and you can't when you got arguably the best scorer in the country standing in your corner. So just some instinctual plays that they try to make. That's probably just not best for our scheme.
Past couple of years, you've been the team with the experience doing things like Louisville did today. You look at a team like number 4 Louisville and say, you know, we've got potential couple years, and that's going to be us again. You know, they have some veterans. Your team with the pieces that could be like that in a year or two.
Oh, it's definitely going to be that. We have the number 2 class and number 11 class in the country sitting out and coming in. So it's going to be that. So I'm not really worried about that. We're going to be freshmen and good next year. So, man, there's no question. I mean, I understand what talent does. Talent wins. And we have a very talented team right now. You got to be smiling right now thinking about it. We're going to be really good.
So while it's discouraging, you know, today you look at them and having a team that's done in the past years doing what they're doing now, you know, it's just cyclical.
Yeah, sure. And you know, and to their credit, they fight hard and they try and do everything that we asked them to do. I thought the last game was a game that you know we were, you know, I was a little off kilter, not have us ready to play. I thought today they responded, they came out ready to play, and just really proud of their effort.
Louisville had 16 offensive rebounds. Is that just because they were bigger, or you think it's something you could work on in practice?
Well, it's also the offense when they run this dive offense where they're diving both of their posts to those blocks. So you're already down there, you know, when the shots missed. So a lot of it too is scheme that's creating those offensive rebounding triangles right off a shot. So a lot of it is just Jeff doing a great job of getting his post down there close to the basket. And some of it is just that they being very, very aggressive in attacking the rim.
Coach, I understand it's, you know, take it game by game. But do you talk with the girls? You know, we got 5 games left. This is the bar that we need to get to be an NCAA tournament team?
That's no question. Yeah, we definitely talk about that. And we're very transparent and blatantly honest about it. We understand that the number's 10. You know, normally when you get 10, you get in. You get 9, you got a chance. And you know, 8, you just hoping for upsets and a lot of help. So we understand that, you know, these last 5 games I think we have are very urgent, and we need to win these games.
You guys don't play again until a week from today. I mean, is this coming at a good time to kind of just re-energize the battery throughout the week? I mean,
it's always good to have some time off, but you know, it's a good time for us to get in the gym too, and to correct some things to get better. So we're looking forward to some rest, but we're also looking forward to getting in the gym and to improve and to get ready for the stretch run. You know, you got 5 games left in the regular season, and you know you can. You know, I remember the year we were in the Big East, and West Virginia was having a really bad year, and they went all the way to the championship game and was 2 points away from winning the tournament. Those things can happen. You know, we've been on 10, 11 game winning streaks, so it's not out of question for us to do that. So we're looking forward to the rest of our games and looking forward to our team continuing to play hard and compete so we can win these games. Thank you.